Hello, Amir. Yeah, you got first again. I should get a first hit. I was gonna say hit counter, but that's wrong. Uh, Combo or something. I don't know. Combo count. Either way, how you doing? Hello, Williams. How you doing? You're doing good, Amir? That's good. Guess what? What? Did you make your subs? Is that the 600 mark, I think? I don't know. I don't remember exactly what you said. Oh, never mind. Well, you watched Gemini Home Entertainment. That's good. Yeah, yeah. How do you find it? It's a documentary style thing, right? So the delivery of it is pretty unique, and at least for its time, it was. I guess they had a lot of. Glad to see you are live. How shall you artistically express yourself today? I actually don't know. I put in the title that I need ideas for spooky art because October is like in a week's time. So if you guys have any, I'll write it down. I know that maybe Amir probably has a bunch because you watch analog horror stuff, so feel free. I know the rabbit is one of them, but I'll just keep a notepad nearby so I can write stuff down. I was thinking of doing Inktober, but I don't think I'm ready. Like, I have the technical ability, but I don't have the what's it called? Motivation, I guess, to do that. How about your PNG but messed up? Like roses and abstract. Oh, make my PNG but make it out of roses? Is that what you mean? But yeah, it looks like you liked it. Yeah, it's so good. Yep. I love the idea of it. Hello, Stella, I think? Wait, no. Star. I don't know. How you doing? Have the cute but horrifying thing going on, like roses growing out of it. Oh, maybe. That sounds like a digital thing, like for me to change my PNG for the season. 'Cause I have this here and I'm not finished it yet. Kind of hard to show because it's dark, but I have to like make the light travel more down so you can see more of the roses and stuff. But this is a painting from a while back, actually. Where are my glasses? Here they are. Oh crap, I touched them. Let me get a tissue to wipe that off. In the dark lighting, it looks awesome. You know, I don't hear you guys popping up. I wonder if it didn't. It's not showing up on screen, I don't think, right? Okay, let me auto find. Okay, there we go. I think it should work now. Is it working? Doesn't seem like it's working. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so graveyard. Dead. Flowers. Oh wait, is my Twitch also working or? Okay, the YouTube started to work now. I'll test Twitch just to make sure, because sometimes this kind of behaves strangely. Okay, yeah, the Twitch works, cool. Oh, you've been here for 5 months, that's crazy, that's almost half a year. Graveyard, dead flowers. Contrasted with a thriving garden. Just finished with the storyboarding for the Walton Files. Nice. How long now until they release it? Are they aiming for maybe Halloween or something? Here's another idea. How about those roses but held by hands, but the hands are bleeding and you see a faint smile with someone holding them? It's like in the shadows. Let's see. Maybe a skeletal hand too, but yeah, let's just go with the basic pieces here. Roses. Held by hand. The handwriting? It's very bad. I'll try to zoom in, hold on. I can't write at this angle, it's kind of weird. Normally I write more like this. Like smaller. But this is kind of strange. Like that. When I'm in a better mood, I usually write more neatly, but yeah. I missed that. Roses held by hands. Maybe skeletal. Okay. They said they're not going to give a release date until they're 100% sure. Yeah, that's smart to do. Estimating maybe sometime between November, December. Yeah, give them a couple months. That's a good idea. Better than mine? Oh. Well, you're younger. You'll get better handwriting as you go. Hello, Het. How you doing? What are we talking about? I'm getting some ideas from these fine folks about what to draw during the October month. Some spooky ideas. Buddy, my handwriting looks like I write in Hebrew. Hebrew looks really nice. Hebrew is like, you know, a bunch of like square stuff. It looks really neat. So if that's true, then maybe your writing's actually neat. If I sent you a photo of my handwriting, you would roast me, probably. Your handwriting is better than my hand. Oh. Well, I'm trying to learn cursive. Maybe one day I'll do a stream about that. My handwriting looks like I'm talking a different language. Mostly monochrome with some essence of color. So for your idea, you were saying the graveyard? Mostly monochrome. Okay, so I think you were writing about it a little up here. Grayscale, right? Yeah. Grayscale, red, and orange. Okay. So basically we can have the red and orange be like specific parts, like maybe there's leaves blowing by the grave. That can be in the in those colors. We'll see how that goes. Thank you for taking my suggestion, Ray. Your ad will be open. Oh, thank you. Bon. So Bon, where is he from? Amir? Tell me like the series and stuff, so when I search it up I'm not gonna get some. Walton Files, I guess, is Bon from the Walton Files. Bon. Alright, this will make me watch it so I actually get an idea. Lords of Raven Yard ready to pull the all-nighter of the living dead? What do you mean? Is that what you want me to draw, or what does it mean? Billy, how you doing, by the way? My handwriting looks like I tried to write a note to Alien. I can't write at this angle, it's weird for me. Like it's technically kind of a normal angle to write at, but throughout school I had limited desk space, so I used to write kind of sideways. And I used to write upwards like this. Let's see what else you guys have. My handwriting would give someone a stroke just waiting, just walking past it. Maybe something like a zombie theme. Zombies is... It feels like it had its time a couple years back. I can't remember how long ago. What is it this time? Because like you go through phases, right? Like there's the vampire stuff, and then there's the zombie stuff, and before that I think it was alien stuff. You had Underworld with the werewolf stuff. I wonder what else there is. Are you left-handed? No. This is my left hand. I can draw kind of with my left hand, but I can't really write well with it, so... Alright, so let me think of something simple. Hmm. Alright. That's a simple idea. Like a cute kind of thing. Black cat with a pumpkin. Doesn't have to be spooky, I guess, at that point. My biggest phase was simping for Goku from... Biggest phase, I guess, was simping for Goku from Dragon Ball. Yeah, phase. Yeah, there you go. Can't tell because normally the camera flips everything from left to right. Oh, true. I think it is. No, it's not flipped for you guys. This is the actual, the way it is. So, yeah. The image in my head is a trio of Grim Reapers playing instruments from the 80s, rocking it out. Oh, okay. So, since you described it like that, you can't see what I'm writing because the camera's in the way. That sounds very New Orleans. I don't know if you're from around there, Billy, but I went to I wasn't part of the art scene because I didn't really produce anything, but I kind of walked around in the art scene and I saw a lot of voodoo-ish type art. A trio, Grim. I should have capitalized that, but that's fine. Trio of Grim Reapers playing instruments from the 80s. Alright, rocking out. Goofy vampires. Like, what are those? I can't remember where they're from, but yeah, there was some. I guess they're caricatures of like classic Dracula. From Sesame Street. I don't know if you know the one I'm talking about. The puppet one. Let's write that down just in case it inspires an idea. I don't know why, but you seem like the type of person who would send for Dracula from Castlevania. Me? I don't know. Maybe you mean simp for Dracula. Oh, simp for no. I like that lady's art style, the Castlevania artist. I can't remember her name, something Kojima. But she's not related to Hideo Kojima. But I love the art style. In a year, I'm going to do commission with Supervision, my adult child sister. We made a deal. I pay her 1/4 of what I get. I pay my mom $1 for letting me live here. Hello, Cherry. How you doing? Yeah, so as you see in the title, Cherry, you don't have to give an idea, but I'm still not feeling good. If you have an idea, you're free to share. I need to drink something. Probably not gonna stream really long because I still don't really feel good. I'm sure I'll think of more things, but this is a decent enough list as we something Five Nights at Freddy's themed. I don't know anything about it, but I'll write it down. Anything that's mine, I'll see if I have suggestions. Yeah. Yeah, I was about to ask about how it is on your end, but you just answered me, so you're getting over it. That's good. For me, I'm in you know the stage where you're kind of like your body's heaty and it feels gross. You want to take like an extra shower a day because it's like kind of sweating. That's how I feel right now. And my throat is like grainy, or it feels like a granular kind of feeling in my throat. Scratchy. I need suggestions for what I dye my hair next because it's purple right now. I took my paint palette out because I thought I was gonna paint, but maybe instead of that I should sketch some stuff. Like sketch some of the ideas that I wrote out. Flashbang. Alright, so we got that here. I'll sketch them with a pen because that way it'll show up better for you guys. Suggestions for dyeing hair. If it's purple right now, the opposite of purple is yellow, but another color that might work. Because your roots are going to be purple, aren't they? So you want a color that kind of might work with that? Or is it grown out? Green? Maybe? I don't know. Sucks. And then I have trouble sleeping because I feel yeah. I don't really sleep well to begin with, so it's not like that's a huge difference, but it's definitely something uncomfortable to deal with. Went to see the Demon Slayer movie and I got really sick 30 minutes after the movie. A lot of kids in there. The transmitters of all human diseases. Well, not all, but many. Do you have any other favorite colors besides purple? Maybe red. Red would work too. With the roots and stuff, if they are there. Alright, so I need something square because I want to kind of actually no. Am I getting any of Twitch's chats, or am I missing those? I might be missing them. Let me see. Oh, I did miss a chat. Hello, Kali. How you doing? Someone followed me. BG. Thank you for the follow. I don't know how it's not picking it up. Or maybe it did pick it up and I just didn't see. Let me try to find... Oh, there you are. I see you now. Okay, cool. Doing okay? That's good. Yeah. Maybe see you later. Alright. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Sometimes I wonder what it'd be like to dye my hair. Not allowed to. My parents are very strict. Alright, so because of the graveyard and dead flowers, that sounds like it could be a landscape. So I'm going to assume a landscape. That reminds me of something. Let me go grab it. This is something I painted like last year or something, and I still haven't finished it off, so I could work on this as well. So I'll stash this nearby. That way I can see it when I walk to my desk and can't avoid my my mission, I guess. I want to dye my hair, but I'm broke. It's expensive, yeah. I've never dyed my hair, I don't really know. Cut my hair down a lot in the summer, and it's pretty much doubled. Let's see if I can show you. I don't know if that reached the camera or not, but no, it's too close to the camera. Hair reveal at 300 subs. Maybe I'll just show I'll be like, oh, I'm doing a IRL stream and it's just the back of my head the whole time. Black hair, yeah. Well, it's like dark brown technically, because I heard that if you have really actually black hair, it doesn't turn, you know, that reddish brown in the sunlight. I heard that it doesn't do that if you have actually jet black hair, which is kind of crazy. But yeah. What did I expect to be slightly brown and black? Dark brown. Yeah, I think mine is dark brown too. Like if I spent a lot of time in the sun. Like when I was in Florida, I spent a lot more time in the sun because it's kind of unavoidable in the sunshine state. And it ended up bleaching, I guess. So it became a lot more noticeably brown. Is California really sunny, Cherry? Because if it is, then, or wherever you are, I assume it's the West Coast. Very sunny. Okay, so that might be why it's so like it's noticeably not black but brown, because that happened to me too. <clears throat> 115 degrees sunny. Yeah. Mine without dye is brown when it's wet, dark brown. Yeah, it gets darker when it's wet. When it hits the light perfect, it's gold. So that's like brown. That's like, yeah, I think I know. I think I've maybe seen. Yeah, mine becomes like a little bit red-ish if the sun hits it. And when it like, I have like hairs that have turned white, I'm probably gonna gray the whole thing by like, I don't know, 40. But when it starts to turn, it's has like a phase where it's kind of orange-ish. So it doesn't reflect, so it's not shiny, or never really paid attention. Well, now you'll pay attention. Now you'll notice. All right, so first idea was graveyard, dead flowers, contrasted with a thriving garden. I don't know how to contrast it with a thriving garden, but I do know how we can make a scene where perhaps we have a bunch of graves, and on one grave there's flowers that haven't wilted. Maybe that's one idea. Oh, I got an idea. This is gonna be straight on. I'm maybe gonna change the view at a later point, but let's make like a bunch of gravestones that are maybe like really fancy. This is like a basic idea, so it's not actually what the image is gonna look like. And we have just like your humble little gravestone. And it's the only gravestone with like living flowers or fresh flowers. But the other gravestones, while they're more extravagant, they don't have fresh flowers. They are kind of left there. So we have a little bit of a implication, I guess. What idea will I be doing first? Right now I'm just sketching out the ideas. I'm sketching out, I think this was yours, the graveyard and the flowers. But I'll be actually executing them come October. Hibiscus flowers. Let me see. Hibiscus. Alright, so I'll just make a note. Hibiscus. I think it's the big poofy one, but I need to... Oh wait, no, it's not. It's something else entirely. So there are different species here, but I'll just use the first one that kind of popped up for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a 5-petaled flower. Is that right? I'm looking at it here. I was playing with a friend and it was on Roblox and we argued, so I left, and later I invited them back to say sorry and they said ... and they told me that if I tell them what they said, I will hate them. They told me what they said. I was not mad. What did they say? Did they call you a slur? I don't know. A hibiscus. Let's see. So this hibiscus here, it's different than the other one, so I'm not entirely sure. But looks like it's a 5. Petaled flower. And I'm assuming you're telling me this because you want me to make the flowers hibiscus, so I'll draw it on here. No, they told me they had a crush on me, bro. I was so confused. Oh. Wait, so you guys fought and then they told you they had a crush on you? Kids are kind of weird. Yes, bro, I was so lost. Funny. Okay, so it has like a pom-pom thingy at the front. Looking at it from different angles, it has the first bit here, which is like fuzzy, and then it has a series of little thingies. How many of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Interesting. 5. So 5 of those 5 petals. Where is the lighter color and the darker color? The darker color seems to be in the middle. That makes sense because the lighter part is this part and that's how they attract bugs. So this part here will be darker. And it's gonna, I guess, not have a natural contrast. Let me see if I can get the specific species here. Okay, it's not giving me an easy, it's giving me a hard time to find the specific one, so I'll just call it hibiscus. Bro, I can't put down my stylus without me losing it every 5 seconds. Found my stylus. Doesn't your stylus have a magnet attachment? Or maybe I asked you about this before. Maybe it doesn't. I feel like I talked about this to you before. Guess the color of my backup stylus. Purple. No magnet? Nope. Your favorite color? Well, I don't know your favorite color. I'll just take another guess, I guess. Blue. Nope. Okay. Last guess. What's the opposite? Yellow? Roses held by hands, maybe skeletals. A grin and eyes in the dark. Okay, so that one sounds like a portrait. It's good. How many draw you have? Right now I'm just planning. How many have I drawn? I didn't really draw anything in the stream. I just planned it. So the first person's idea, this is the planning stage for it. And now I'm moving on to planning out someone else's idea. That way I have the ideas kind of figured out before October comes. Because what's been happening to me with the streams is I have not been planning things in advance. And when it comes time for me to stream, I don't really know what to do. And it's just kind of bothersome because really I would never stream this process because it's kind of, there's nothing much here to look at. But it's come to this, so. You like drawing? Yeah, I love drawing. It's a color. It's green. Oh, it's green. Guess the color of the one I use 24/7? White. Roses held by hand, maybe skeletal. Alright, so the roses can be in the center because you need room for the hand. Kinda, but no. Yellow, I guess? I don't know. What's the closest color to white? Roses. Let's make like a couple. Silver. I mean, silver is technically not the opposite of gold, but what's my favorite color? I don't know if it counts as a color. Black. It's most of my clothes are black. Argento. In Italian, oh. Argento. What's black in Italian? Hello, Drawing with Kiki. How you doing? What am I drawing? Earlier in the stream, I asked people for ideas for things to draw in October. So I wrote down stuff. If you have an idea, you can feel free to throw that out. And now I'm starting to plan them out. So the first one that I planned out was a graveyard with dead flowers, contrasted with a living flower, I guess. The idea that we have here is basically going to be a small gravestone surrounded by large gravestones. The large gravestones are extravagant. They don't have flowers near them though. Or if they do, the flowers are dead, wilted. And the small, humble gravestone is probably going to have hibiscus flowers, alive and in color, whereas the rest of the image is going to be grayscale. Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you. I mean, I can read your writing. Vampire or Halloween kitty, I understand if you do not want. No, actually I have. One of the ideas here is a black cat with a pumpkin. So we got the kitty covered. As for the vampire, we have a goofy vampire, but you can give me another type of vampire if you like. Or another idea entirely, up to you. But yeah, right now I'm planning this. Guess what? What is that? Let me see. Copy. How many people are there in live? I don't know. Let me see. Because it's 2 different places, right? 3 on YouTube, 3 on Twitch, I guess. And maybe 1 person on Kick if we're lucky. Black cat is what pops up, so I assume that's what it was that you wrote. Yeah, show about Marvel, Deadpool, or Black Panther vampire. Like a vampire version of those characters? Nope, but close. Okay, let me translate it then. Translate. Color black. It says the color black. Vampire version of these characters, a vampire Joker. Okay, let me see. It could work with this actually, because one of the people suggested a goofy vampire, so it could work with this vampire Joker. Like, he often has his mouth very large, with like a grin and stuff, so that wouldn't be too out of character with him. Cheater. Google is my friend. This one's kind of abstract, I guess. I mean, it has some abstract elements here. I think it's creepier if I make the grimace in the back with like normal people teeth. Like humanish teeth. That's what I'm gonna go with. It's like Pride. Wait, Pride? I think it was Pride from Full Metal Alchemist. That's what it's reminding me of right now. Might as well go for that look. What time is it? For me, the time right now is 11:35, 6. I'm lagging so bad. You're still hovering your hand over the notepad. So I don't understand everything. Your English is too fast. Oh, sorry. I don't know another language, no. I'm English only, sorry. If you want to write in your native language, I can attempt to translate it and respond, or I could respond back. If you respond to me in English, I can respond to you in Italian maybe. I can try to. I'll use Google Translator. How am I still watching you hover your hand over the notepad? How are you watching me that far back but you can hear what I'm saying? That's the real question. Or did something happen? Oh no. Oh no! Okay. Well, you can see my notepad and my broken thumb on the screen. But apparently, my phone thingy is broken. Okay, that's not working. Yeah, you guys don't think anyone can stay still for that long. It got to bed early. Yeah, it looks like it. Alright, give me a sec here. Let me see if I can fix this. I can try a couple of things. I turned it off, I unplugged it. I plugged it back in, I turned it on and off again. Okay, it's probably the software. Let me turn that off and back on. Okay, we're back. There we go. Hello, white choco. I hate white chocolate. Hi, how you doing? Okay, can you learn if you don't have anything better to do? Try the first one. Watching you not write anything on a notepad. Yeah, that's pretty much. It's like watching paint dry. That's what you guys do here most of the time. You realize that, don't you? Mm-hmm. You use AI? Yeah, this video that you're seeing right now is AI generated. My voice is AI generated as well. I'm normally not here when you do paint. Oh. That's strange. Well, I guess maybe I was doing it mostly during the week because I have a commission to get done. And I'm behind on it. I mean, technically not. I kind of don't have a deadline, but I wanted to finish it this week. And I pretty much just have tomorrow if I want to make that personal deadline. It's not needed for anything yet, so thankfully it's not like a hard deadline, it's just my deadline. Talk. I'm talking. I'm talking right now. What do you mean? Hey, calm down. Ferme le bouche. Ferme le bouche? I can't remember how to say shut up in French, but... Hello, please say hi to me. I want to feel special. I don't feel like saying anything to you now. I'm gonna collapse some 3 animations that I'm not close to done with at all and want to be done by the next week. Oh yeah, you were working on animation as well. Why? I have a personality problem. That's probably why. I'll probably have to center this, so I'll just make notes here. Then, oh, not enter, center. Center the and I don't know why I wrote them both the same just now. So X, warm, dark, and Y, cool, dark. That way we can separate the elements. We'll go from like cool here to warmer up here. Can appear fleshy. Yeah, alright, so that's that idea. Shoot. Yeah, shoot. What questions do you have? Drawing tips? That's very, very vague. Draw from your shoulder if you're drawing physically. I guess if you're drawing on digitally too, don't limit your range of motion to your wrist or even to your wrist and elbow. Use your whole arm. There's the drawing tip, I guess. That's all it took. Do you have any drawing tips for buff men with comically small hands? Buff men with comically small hands. To really deliver that, I guess, probably a lot of anatomy. Like to make them look buff and really strong, and then just make the arms really, or make their actual hands really tiny. They kind of do have tiny hands though, don't they? Because if they build their body, the proportions will change. Back, hello Amir, how you doing? Welcome back. Fell asleep. If you're tired, you should go and rest. Like, I'm actually really tired. I don't plan on going on stream for that long. I'm waiting for someone to start actually, so I'll probably end around when they start. Never. Okay. Must stay as long as I can. It's up to you. Thank you. Do you know how to draw animations? I do, but I haven't touched it in years. Because I went to school for a little bit for animation, and then I dropped out because I couldn't afford it anymore. But I think I can still do it, so if I ever get back to it, I'll probably be alright at it. I've mostly been doing illustration, so I at least have a decent amount of drawing knowledge. That can be pretty useful in animation, but it's one of the harder things to do, I think. At least if you want to do it like very well. Yeah, it's not even low-key, it's like straight up hard as hell. Straight up really hard. What do you recommend for someone who's new to drawing? Draw a lot and don't spend too much time practicing. So what I used to do a lot is and I still have a bad habit of doing this, and I can show you what I mean because I have it in my garbage can. So what I'll do is I'll just take scrap paper and I'll draw tons and tons of something that I'm studying, and it'll just be like basically hundreds of pieces of papers like that. But at the end of all of that practice, you have nothing to actually show for the work, right? So I would recommend, instead of practicing and practicing and practicing, work on specific pieces and learn specifically what you need for those specific pieces. So for example, there's no point in learning how to draw a pose that you're never going to draw. Like of course you'll gain some understanding of anatomy and stuff like that, but it's not actually gonna, at least it hasn't for me, led to a happy feeling with progress. I feel like it held me back, studying all these poses that I'm never gonna draw. And then you forget stuff because you don't use it, kind of like the bicycle thing. But yeah, in animation it might be somewhat useful, but even then, don't spend too much time practicing. Don't spend too much time on something because on paper it won't look right, and on digital you'll just get a migraine. The best I can draw is like eyes, kinda. I love drawing eyes. That's my comfort thing to draw. Most of the time I look off of images and try to draw that without tracing. Yeah. Oh, that's another thing. Draw from reference. Practice. If you're gonna practice, practice from reference. And then you won't need the reference after you learn how to draw that specific thing. Like with human anatomy, that's pretty much something that you'll have to learn how to do. And then the last thing is something that a lot of people struggle with, I guess. It's, you know, the style question. What's my style? That's not worth worrying about at all. If you have artists that you like, make a folder of that artist's art, and then you'll do this over time, of course, and you'll find another artist that you like, make a folder for them. Have a folder on your computer with a bunch of folders of art that you like. And that way you have a point of reference to look at for your personal goal. Like, oh, I want to draw eyes like this guy, or I want to draw poses like that guy. You know, you kind of have a point of reference of what you need to work towards. And your style would just come naturally out of that because it's going to become a Frankenstein of all the other people's, all your inspirations, right? I might give up drawing because my sister makes fun. Is that all it takes for you to give up? Eyes are kind of easy, so everywhere you go, they'll be there. Oh, what are we drawing? Oh, I'm planning out some drawings for October. On my Pinterest, I have a folder of eyes and faces. I like drawing creepy stuff. Yeah, that's all it takes for me to give up. Weak. I had a poll about that in my Discord actually. If like you would rather be, I'll ask you, I guess, would you rather be in a world where people only criticize your art, or a world where people only compliment your art? Which world would you rather be in? And it's not like I'm joking when I say weak, because there's importance to both getting compliments and getting criticism, but which would you rather? Just because your sister makes fun of it doesn't mean you're bad or not doing enough. Do what you want to do. But yeah, random girl, if you have an idea for October, you can let me know and I'll add it to my list. I don't know if I'm gonna get to everything, but at least I have an idea to work from. But yeah, about the inspirations, a lot of my inspirations are manga artists, so a lot of what I've been doing is like, not this, that's a charcoal. It's like ink stuff. because I want to get pretty good at the ink stuff so I can actually start or restart the manga thing that I was working on. Corpse Bride. That's a nice idea. I actually forgot how the movie goes. Corpse Bride. A mimic. Yeah, it's like a... I mean, there's different types of mimics, but something like a Skinwalker or a Wendigo, I guess, might count as a mimic. I'll write general note about Corpse Bride. 'Cause, I wouldn't know what to do with it unless I rewatch the movie. A mimic. Do you have any expanding thoughts on that idea? Otherwise, I'll put mimic here. Mimic I'm thinking about is wedding, Skinwalker, but also mimic my mom would make is like a chest with the... Oh, okay, so like yeah, I know what you're talking about. That thing in Dark Souls and stuff. That I could do that. That's a treasure chest one. I did a drawing of one a couple years back. Maybe I'll use that drawing as a reference and make it in real life, because that was a digital drawing. It eats hearts that no longer love. Rose is looking yummy. Yes. Rose is a pretty easy flower to draw. I mean, you can make it complicated if you want to make it like really accurate and stuff, but did you stop when Blue starts since you're a bit sick? Yeah. Did she start? If she started, which I'm assuming she did because you've said this. Cat from Alice in Wonderland. Oh, just share a cat. I'll do that too. That's a game that I've wanted to replay for a while. Alice in Wonderland, the game? Not yet? Not yet? Oh, okay. Alright. Well, I guess you'll let me know. Alice Madness returns. That's a game that I wanted to make a lot of fan art of way back in the day, but I wasn't good enough. Like, I didn't like the way I was drawing, so I didn't do anything. I didn't publish or post any of it. Alice in Wonderland, Madness Returns, yeah. Love that part. I'm stuck on one part and I haven't played in a year. Oh. Can't find some scrap, so I'll just go over here and do this. But here's a way to draw a rose easily. Soft. Medium. Okay, I'll use the medium. This is charcoal. You just basically do that. Spirally scribbles. Wow, you could really making fun of my rose drawing skills. Mad Hatter. I'm good at drawing daisies. My friend's telling me to do a hear me out cake for my birthday. I'm not sure if I should do it, not because it ends up like, what is that? Hear me out cake. Hear me out cake is like your fictional crushes. You put a pic of them on a cake. Oh, I never heard of this. You put pictures of weird characters. Oh, how come you all know this? I guess you're all around the same age. I've never heard of this in my life. I think a lot of you guys here are new. Guess my age. You each get one guess. Unk. Yeah, you know. Close. You shouldn't have said it, but I want to see what the other guesses were. 32. No problem. Dang, Unk. Yeah. I guess your age is 20 or 21. 32! I'm old. That is 36. Holy shit. Yeah. How can you sound so young but so old? I don't know. It's the same with how I look, apparently. Besides the gray hair that I have, which people seem to overlook. I get, like... no one believes me, basically. My age. You're not old. You're not young. You're not old. Oh, so you meant to say you're not old. I guess relatively speaking, probably. Comparatively to like your dad. I guess I'm not old, but yeah, I get misunderstood about this a lot. Me sound 18 or 21. 18 is a stretch. I kind of agree. I don't really know like exactly how I sound because you know you always sound different in your head than you do to other people. Guess how old you are. Well, if your dad's 36, like, okay, I'm not good at math. Let me. 36. Like the oldest you could be is 18, right? I mean, like, give or take a couple years. I'm going to guess that you are 15. I'm gonna guess that you're 15. Good, keep going. I don't know. Maybe you're older than me. Perhaps. Not that old. Brother's 13, my sister's 15. I'm the youngest. Guess how old I am. If you're below 13, I have to ban you. So be careful. I think it's 13 actually. I'm not sure what the age is. But yeah. I don't know what the age is on YouTube, but be careful about revealing your age. Do you know how to draw bats? Yeah. I mean, I can draw them with like a reference. You don't like show your face? No. Hello, Mauro Meijin. How you doing? I don't say my age a whole lot, but people are sometimes impressed at me not being brain rotted. What the hell? When I actually do say it. That's good. If you're younger and not parted up, that's excellent. With sharks, same thing. I need a reference if I'm gonna draw it. Are you buffering? Internet problem? Nice sketch, like it. Thank you. My friends say I sound 20, but I'm only in my teens. Yeah, that happens. I know I had like friends when I was in high school, who sounded like their voice went super deep, so it was like they got really old. Catfish older, man. Jesus. This is in Roblox. What are you doing? How can you stream on any platform at the same time? So you can use Altum, Altum. You can use that. It's a plugin for OBS, and it's free. Or you can use Restream. You can actually use them together if you want, but Restream only lets you to stream multi-stream to 2 places. Restream is free for 2 places. If you want more, you have to pay them, but there's no need to pay them. You can just get the Altum plugin. You want to use it to multi-stream for free? Yeah, you can. Let me... Altum multi-stream products, multi-stream. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's free still, but you should look through it to make sure. Let me see if I can give it to you, or I mean give you the link. Tutorial about this? I don't know about that. That's not what this channel is about at all. That's like a tech support thing. When you turn famous one day, I don't know if that's gonna happen ever, but as long as you show up every now and then, I'll remember you. Just don't change your user name or display picture too much. What are you being for Halloween? Let me think. What's a popular like character nowadays in anime? I'm just gonna guess anime character and make like a vague guess. Okay, so here it is for you, Mauro. Yeah, there we go. Now you have the link for yourself. And for Restream, you can search that one up. It's pretty easy to find if you want to use that, but you really only need the plugin. No problem. It's from a horror movie. Jason the Killer. Is it from like an old horror movie or? Generally bad at guessing. Yeah, me too. I start to overthink it. You can take care of it however you want, Kali. That's up to you. It's a doll. Oh, Annabelle? Is it? Annabelle, or is Megan considered a doll, or is it a robot? Talk me about you. Where are you from? I'm from... Right now I'm residing in Canada, but that's not necessarily where I'm from. Annabelle was a haunted doll or something. Not Megan or Annabelle, but it's a doll. Chucky, yeah, that's the next guess that I would have too. That's really old though, so I don't know. Kind of art do I do? Right now I'm just fooling around, but normally I would do like inks. Oh, you are being Chucky. I'll show you what I do. You can check my Instagram too if you want to see like other stuff, but basically this is mainly what I do. Inks. I want to make manga, so that's what I practice. And I paint as well. Oh, wrong tool. What's my Instagram? I think it's linked in the description or the about section on Kick. There's maybe a link to a card, and then the card will have all of the links that everywhere that I'm on. First time I ever got guess right? Nice. Chucky is so silly. I'm gonna go sleep because I stayed up till 4. Yeah, you better get some rest. Have a good rest. Good night. Do you know the anime My Hero Academia? Yeah, it's really popular. Most people know this anime. Not following you on IGN here. Thank you. Are you also an artist? I'm just gonna guess that you are from your profile picture. Father Ray Rahu, do you know what a Ray or Ethereum is? I kind of do. Like, I know what a furry is because that's more my time. Ethereum seems like more of a new thing. I've had someone explain it to me and I don't really understand it, but I've heard of it, I guess. Yeah. Here I do gaming and art sometimes. Okay. Next Halloween, not this year, I'm gonna be Dobby. Ah. That's the blue fire dude, I think. Pretty sure. Some girl at my school identifies as a wolf, cat, snow fox, and all of those at the same time. Maybe she just likes those animals. I don't know how these things are with these kids. For Halloween, my friend might force me to be a minion. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, Blue Fire dude. He's my husband. He's your husband, and then you're going to become your husband next year. That's crazy. You're gonna become your husband and marry yourself. Let me see what the time is. Okay, I guess Blue's late again. Alright, bye-bye. I'm at 5 and I need some rest. Yep, definitely get some rest. Have a good night, and thank you for hanging out. My husband from My Hero Academia are Danny, Shigaraki, Bakugo, Deku, Todoroki, Hawks, Kyushi. Are you just gonna marry all the dudes? Is this what's happening here? Aizawa, isn't this guy like my age? Too many husbands. Too many. Half the cast, yeah, there you go. Banned from watching anime. I didn't say my wives, and yes, Aizawa is actually 31. Okay, actually my age. I was just joking, but seems like that's the case. Okay, I guess I can't say anything against you because when I was like really young, I was crushing on really old anime ladies, so I can't say anything against you. Hawk's 32. Oh, you're 31, Maru. Yeah, I'm around that age as well. I'm 32. October 3rd, you reached level 32. Well, I don't know if I'll encounter you by then, but early happy birthday from me. Now I'm gonna say my wives. What? You have wives too? Okay, you're just gonna marry the whole cast, aren't you? Favorite manga? hard to answer that question. Like if I say Berserk, there's just so much other manga that I really like. Like there's Berserk, there's Sunken Rock, there's Vagabond, there's Vinland Saga. So many. It's too hard to pick a favorite. Man, I simple Raban Korean from Alien Stage. Sunken Rock is amazing. That's some of the best anatomy in manga. Wanna know something crazy? Sure. Gaunt's, yeah, I like Gaunt's. Battle Royale, Shamu, Dr. Slump. Man, there's so many. Yeah, it's so hard to pick favorites. I like a lot of new ones too, but it's I think I'm definitely like more of an old head when it comes to manga and anime. Like Gachikuta or Gachiakuta, Gachiakuta. I don't know how to say it, but that one was pretty good. Like it's a newer one. It's I think it has an anime now. There's a so. Oh, did she start? Yeah, it has really good art, and another one with really good art that's I guess a little bit newer. I mean, not newer in the sense that like it's newer in the sense that it's becoming an anime soon and stuff. Is a Little Witch No, not that. Witch Hat Atelier. Witch Hat Atelier. That one. TV series. My all-time favorite TV series for anime is Gurren Lagann. And it's not because it's the best, it's because it's like, it has a nice message. I like the message of it. I married 13 of my friends and got adopted by 2 of them. That's crazy. Does anyone watch the anime Hikaru Died? I don't think I did, but it sounds familiar. But yeah, let me check if Blue is streaming. Because if she is, then I'll just raid into her. No, not yet. She doesn't. Oh. I'll keep it open just in case. But yeah, how about you guys? Favorite anime? My friend claims that Hikaru is her husband. Interesting. then divorced everyone last year. My favorite anime right now has to be The Fragment Flower Blooms of Dignity. I do not know about that one. Might see if I can Google it later, but how long have you been on Kick? Probably a couple of years. I'm actually not entirely sure. Drawings are slay. This is a really rough drawing here, but I'll accept that compliment. Found the charger, okay. I thought you went to sleep. Nearly 2 hours. Want to stop now? At the 2 hour mark, I will. Yeah, because I kind of do have to rest. My throat is starting to hurt. You started 1 month ago. How do you feel about Kick, having been streaming on there for a month? I don't really get any traction on Kick. Like, I don't get much traction anywhere, so... so it's not like too much different, I guess, for me. I know of Gravity Falls, but I've never watched it. Sometimes I feel worried about my friends because they simp over a stick figure. Hope I'm gonna go to bed and sleep because I haven't had sleep in 2 days. Damn. Alright, go to bed. Have some sleep. More drawing tips? Do you have any specific tips that you'd like? Like on specific areas or topics or techniques? Sleep is the last thing I breathe oxygen for. Sleep is the cousin of death. How to draw bodies. Much better. Before I streamed on TikTok, but the platform banned me for anything. For TikTok, you need at least 2,000 followers to stream, isn't it? I haven't tried streaming there yet because they had a limit. When I last tried, they had a limit for you to stream on it. How to draw bodies, how to draw mouths. Alright, first I'll try showing you how I draw mouths, and then we'll see about bodies. I'll just draw with this thing because why not? Or actually no, I'll draw with this because the charcoal pencils are less expendable than pen. So for mouth, the first thing I do is I draw the line for the actual like opening. Or the shape of the actual opening. So like if their mouth is open, I'll just draw the shape of it. And then I will put the lower lip in, put the crest, I guess, of the upper lip. And what I do, which isn't, you know, it's going to be different depending on who, is I draw like a little thing here for the shine of where the light is coming from. And I do the opposite for like the shadow. The lips, I'll do a series of like strokes like that. With open mouth is more complicated because you have to consider the teeth, right? I tend to draw canines, pretty pronounced, but my count is 120,000. Damn. Banned from humor. Very often the case. Can never have a laugh. Although it depends. My TikTok account is like, I don't even know, maybe maybe like 100 followers, I don't know. Probably less than that. Yeah, obviously the inside of the mouth is gonna be more dark. So just shading that in. Sometimes you have gums. If you want the expression to be more intense, throwing the gums. Oh, I would wear a glove because I was doing charcoal just now, and you don't want charcoal to get under your hands because then it becomes a problem, like smearing it and stuff. I wear gloves out of habit because I used to work with charcoal and ink a lot. Oh crap, it's so small on you guys' screen. I mean, I can't do anything about it really. Hello, Demon Fox. How you doing? I'm gonna end in a couple minutes because I need to get some rest. But how you been? I don't know if you can see what I'm doing even. Mike, I guess I'll call you. What if you want to draw a mouth that's open, but it's doing a show teeth smile with sharp teeth like yandere? Alright, let me see if I can show that. I'm gonna use a charcoal, because at least you can see it if I do that. So yanderes usually have that sort of gentle-ish smile, but then it looks sinister, right? Hello Lotus. Wait, did I already say hello? I'm looping. I'm getting really tired. Either way, how you doing? Yeah, I'm gonna have some rest just now. If it's like a really wide grin, I guess. Make the corners dark is what I usually do. Yeah, yandere people, a big smile, sharp teeth. Back with a back and smooth edges using a chainsaw. Oh, we're at 2 hours? Alrighty. Well, I kind of failed with this tutorial, but one day I'll do proper tutorials. That's not today. Managed to plan out a few of the drawings. I'll try to plan the rest as I go. This is some crap drawing I made. I'll just put it on screen so it looks like I did something this stream. Tomorrow I probably won't stream. I'll probably rest up, so I'm good to go next week. Monday. Bite lip. If there's a biting lip. Oh, that's kind of tough to do. But I can't do it right now because I'm tired. I'll see you guys when I see you. Most likely Monday. Thanks for hanging around. I'll keep a lookout for Blue Stream. Oh wait, she is streaming right now. Okay, so I guess I'll raid Twitch into Blue Stream. As for YouTube, see you guys. See ya, see ya. I'll type that in chat for you. See ya. And for Blue /raid SCH _ dark blue. Oh. Alright, raid is sent. Alright, now I just need to... quick question, how long ago did you start the channel? Many years ago. Let's just say 3+ years. I'll type that in case my voice is not reaching you.